Justin Bieber's public breakdown. Fans fear he's losing control again as mom prays for his healing. Justin Bieber's latest public appearance has fans genuinely worried. A new viral video shows him looking uneasy, distant, and visibly uncomfortable, and the internet can't stop asking one question: what's really going on with Justin Bieber? From his mother posting public prayers for his healing, to fans speculating that he's struggling behind the scenes, the energy around Justin right now feels heavy. And on World Mental Health Day, the timing of it all couldn't be more intense. So today, Juicers, we're diving deep into the headlines, the rumors, and the unseen emotional layers of Justin Bieber's life, from his unsettling public behavior to his mother's cryptic message that has everyone talking. But before we jump in, welcome back to Celeb Juices, your daily dose of celebrity truth and speculation. Let's get into this very messy situation. The video that sparked the worry. So, here's where it all started. Justin Bieber was recently spotted at a Skylark basketball event. Relaxed outfit, good spirits, all smiles. But as the live stream rolled on, fans noticed something off. Justin's energy shifted, his body language turned stiff, his eyes seemed distant, and one particular moment, where someone got too close to him, went viral instantly. Viewers pointed out that Justin looked deeply uncomfortable, even triggered. Some compared it to how Britney Spears once described feeling in 2007, when she said she shaved her head because she was tired of being touched. That comparison might sound dramatic, but fans online are connecting dots. They're saying Justin looked like someone on edge, someone struggling with boundaries and overstimulation in an environment where everyone wants a piece of him. And that's where the conversation gets complicated. Because Justin has always been open about the toll fame took on him, the lack of privacy, the early exploitation, and how being a global superstar as a teenager messed with his sense of self. But this latest clip reignited those old concerns, with many fans saying, this isn't just exhaustion. This feels deeper, because the internet didn't stop there. After the video blew up, another storm hit, and it involved Justin's own mother. Justin Bieber's mom prays for his healing, and his response shocks fans. Within hours of the video spreading, Justin's mother, Pattie posted a heartfelt message on social media. She wrote that she was praying for her son, to heal every wound. Now, normally that might be seen as a sweet message of love. But the internet read between the lines, fast. People started speculating. Why would a mom publicly pray for her son's healing unless something serious was happening behind the scenes? And then came Justin's response. Instead of thanking her or staying silent, he reportedly made what fans called a sarcastic comment, almost brushing it off. Headlines exploded. Justin Bieber shuts down mom's prayer. Justin appears to mock mom's message. Fans worry he's spiraling again. Suddenly, it wasn't just about one awkward video, it was about a potential emotional disconnect between Justin and his mother. And that's when the narrative took off. Was this a cry for help? Was he rejecting support? Or was this just another case of tabloids twisting something out of proportion? Here's where things get messy. Because at the same time, people noticed that Hailey Bieber, his wife, was nowhere to be seen. Again. And that's where the speculation deepens, because fans are starting to believe this is about more than just one bad night or one post. Some think it's about a pattern that's been building for months. Where is Hailey, the missing wife in every headline? Fans have been tracking Justin and Hailey's public appearances for months, and the trend is hard to ignore. Whenever Justin is spotted out, whether it's at a basketball event, a party, or even a casual hangout, Hailey is rarely there. This time, people noticed she was reportedly at home with their child, while Justin was out shirtless, surrounded by friends and cameras. That instantly fueled gossip online. Comments like, "Why is Hailey never with him?" Or, "He looks like he's spiraling again," started flooding every post. And that narrative, the unseen tension between Justin and Hailey, only grew stronger when his mom's prayer hit the internet. Because, according to some fans, it felt symbolic. Almost like a mother watching her son drift away again. Of course, we need to be clear, there's no confirmation of any major issue between Justin and Hailey. But perception is powerful, and the optics aren't helping. Even fans who love them as a couple are admitting that something seems off. What do you think, Juicers? Do you believe Justin and Hailey are just living separate lives due to work and privacy? Or do you think something deeper is happening behind closed doors? Mini tease. Because this next part, it might explain why Justin's been acting so unpredictable lately. And it ties straight into his mental health. The mental health conversation. Has fame finally broken Justin Bieber? Let's rewind for a second. Justin has publicly talked about how fame at a young age nearly destroyed him. He's admitted to substance abuse, depression, and having moments where his team feared for his life. So when fans see him today, surrounded by noise, flashing cameras, and constant attention, they can't help but wonder, is this history repeating itself? Some mental health experts online have pointed out that the need to constantly stay in motion, to perform, to socialize, to be seen, can be a coping mechanism for unresolved trauma. And others think this could be Justin trying to reclaim a normal life, to enjoy things he missed out on as a kid star. The question is, how much is too much? Because what fans are seeing right now isn't balance. It's chaos. Even his supporters who defend him say they wish he'd slow down, protect his peace, and stop putting himself in environments that trigger unwanted attention. Because no matter how chill or confident Justin seems, every viral clip becomes another reason for people to speculate, another headline questioning his mental health, his marriage, his career, and even his faith. Mini tease. And speaking of career, that's another area fans think might be silently suffering under all this drama. When the drama overshadows the music, this is where things get frustrating for a lot of fans. Because while everyone's talking about Justin's personal life, very few people are mentioning his success. His new single, Daisies, recently went #1 on pop airplay, a major win that should have been celebrated. But instead, headlines are focusing on his mom's posts, his awkward videos, and what he's wearing at basketball games. It's giving Britney Instagram effect. You know, when an artist's public image becomes more interesting to the internet than their actual art. And for someone like Justin, who has fought for years to be taken seriously again, that's got to hurt. Some insiders believe he's intentionally trying to show a more unfiltered side of himself, being shirtless, relaxed, and carefree, as a rebellion against the overly polished, managed image he had in the past. But in doing so, he's walking a fine line between authenticity and instability in the public eye. Because once the internet decides you look lost, it's hard to shake that label. And every live stream, every candid video, only fuels the cycle. Is Justin Bieber losing control, or taking it back? So, what's really happening here? Some believe Justin is spiraling, repeating old patterns, ignoring advice, and shutting out those trying to help. Others think this is actually him healing, breaking free from industry control, embracing imperfection, and trying to live a normal, unfiltered life. It's two sides of the same coin, and both could be true. But what can't be denied is that the energy around Justin right now is tense. His mom's prayers, his body language, and his detachment from Hailey are all creating a story, one that fans, tabloids, and even insiders can't stop dissecting. And as we've seen in pop culture over and over again, perception becomes reality. When fans start to believe something is wrong, it can actually shift how that celebrity is treated, marketed, and even booked publicly. So, is Justin Bieber losing control of his image, or reclaiming it before it's too late? That's the million-dollar question. Juicers, I want to hear from you, genuinely. Do you think Justin's recent behavior is a sign he's struggling again? Or do you think he's just trying to live his truth, away from the pressure of being perfect? And second question, do you think his mom's public prayer was a loving gesture, or a subtle cry that something's seriously wrong? Let's get into it in the comments. At the end of the day, Justin Bieber's story is one we've seen before: fame, pressure, love, and public perception blending into something that feels more tragic than glamorous. But there's still time for a redemption arc. The question is whether Justin wants it, or whether he's finally done trying to please anyone but himself. Because if history tells us anything, the entertainment industry loves a comeback, but it also loves a downfall. And right now, Justin's standing somewhere between both. Juicers, stay tuned, because in our next video, we're diving into the real reason fans think Justin and Hailey might be living separate lives already. Hit subscribe, stay juicy, and I'll see you in the next one.